Equation of circle, part 5. In the last video, I have already introduced how to determine the number of intersections of the straight line and circle. But the most important thing is that how can we find one special line of the circle, just like this example. Example 7.14. I want to find the equations of tangent. Tangent line, that means the straight line intersect with this circle at only one point. So I need to find that straight line, which is at 3 and -1. That means if we have a circle, I know, for example, 3 and -1. Oops. 3 and -1 are on the circle. I need to find this tangent line. And if you want to find a straight line, most probably you need to have the slope and one point. We have already have this point, but we need to know the slope of this straight line. What can we do? You can make good use of the property of tangent. I know if I have a line from center, the center is 2 and -2, they are perpendicular. So I can find the slope of tangent. We'll call this slope is the slope of normal. That means perpendicular to the tangent line. This is the normal. So you may find the slope of normal first. Slope of normal, which is equal to -2 minus -1, and then 2 minus 3. This is equal to -1 over -1. Am I correct? 3 and 1, -2 and -2. So subtract -1 and then subtract -1. So this is equal to 1. So I know the slope of tangent. You can take negative reciprocal. This is equal to 1. This is equal to -1. So you can let y is equal to -1 x plus c be the required equations. And then substitute 3 and -1. -1 is equal to -3 plus c. C is equal to 2. So the equations, the required equations is y is equal to -x plus c. You can pause the video and do the for exercise 14 after the lesson, and you can submit it through Google Classroom. Let's see one more example. Example 7.15. And read the question first. Okay, this time the given information is, I know we have a circle with the equations, this one. And then given we have one straight line is touched, that means tangent to the circle. Ask you to find the values of m. So what can we do in this kind of questions? First of all, you need to use the idea in the previous lesson. If this straight line touch the circle, that means if we try to solve it, if I want to find the exact values of the intersection point, I need to solve it. So you can substitute 2 into 1 in order to eliminate the unknown y. So mx plus 1 minus 1. Very good. Because I find that I can cancel out this term. More easy to do it. This is x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus m squared x squared. Remember, it's m squared x squared. Minus 5 is equal to 0. Remember, I mentioned that if I want to find the exact values of the intersection point, I need to solve it by using the substitutions. After that, this is a quadratic equations. Make good use of your calculator. You can find the values of x. Remember, if you want to solve this point, if you want to find these intersections, you can do it like this. But this case, I'm not going to find the intersection point. I want to find the unknown m. Because can you see this quadratic equation with some unknown? So you cannot use your calculator. What can we do? How can I find the values of m? You can find the unknown of this find the values of m in this way, because I know when you solve it, we have one and only one root. In pi, this is repeated root. This is the hidden information. Touch, that means repeated root. So you can consider delta. Delta is equal to b squared minus 4ac, which is equal to 0. So 36 minus 16 times 1 minus m squared is, 1 plus m squared is equal to 0. So you can rearrange the order. This is equal to 20 minus 16 m squared. So m is equal to, am I correct? Because most probably the answer is 5 over 4. M is equal to root 5 over 4 or negative root 5 over 4. Oh, sorry, root 5 over 2. Am I correct? Let me check it. Because most probably the answer is integers. So this one is correct. Substitute this one. M squared. 9 minus is 4. And then this is negative 6. Okay. 1 plus m squared. B squared minus 4ac. Okay, most probably it seems the answer is correct. So we have two roots. So write down two possible equations of straight line. That means ask you to find the part B. The answer is y is equal to square root 5 over 2 and plus 1, or y is equal to negative square root of 5 over 2 plus 1. Okay. Uh, so in this video, I want to point out how can we find the equations of tangent. This is one of the key concepts in this topic.